Hello everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Be sure that you like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell down below. Hope everyone is doing well. This will be a learn and discern message for mid-April 2025. Alright, it's a collective. Whatever resonates, okay? If it doesn't, just leave it. Alright, I hope everybody is doing well. Give me 3 cards. Ooh. We had doubt in the reverse come out. Forgiveness and denial. Oh, wow. And on the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is failure. So something is not working. But I do like the fact that you're not in denial about something that you need to move past. If anything, it's quite the opposite. You have confidence in like moving forward and being able to make space for you to, what is that? To do new things, moving for new things, okay? There was some blame there. And that blame, sometimes, time heals all wounds better than anything. And failure as your overall energy is saying that I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So this is why I say there's some maturity here, and I love the confidence. I love the grace and mercy of it. And I like that you're taking accountability, or something was taken accounted for, something was atoned for. So I really like that. I really, 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 really like that. So that's good. Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. That is awesome. So perfect. So let's see for your mid-April. So far, so good. And you had the Queen of Pentacles, first card, pop out of the deck. That's beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. You're working on those coins. Yes. Working on those coins. Yes. And you had Justice come out following that. So that forgiveness, that really makes sense with the forgiveness here, okay? Like there has to be some type of balance for you to stay focused. The Hangman in the upright. I love how you're allowing certain things to just bygones be bygones and let it go. It happened. You made it. You learned from it. You released it. It's nothing to worry about. Move on. Now, with you being so balanced in what you have going on for yourself, you do have a 3 of Cups in reverse and a 4 of Cups in reverse. I feel like this is the receiving party. This is, when I say receiving party, this is the person that received the news of you have forgiven, you are confident in yourself, and that you're moving on. Something, if it didn't work, it gave you the maturity, like it strengthened the maturity in you that you needed to be able to move forward. And so it's like you don't have any love lost. Yeah, you have no love lost. There's no love lost. It's like, period. You don't have any. And again, with you releasing things that no longer serve you, you have here, so far on the bottom of the deck, you have the 4 of Swords. Okay, so you're allowing yourself to recharge your battery. Sometimes you give so much and we don't realize takers. All right. So this other person you may very well just want to have some alone time. You can very well just be a person that's like, you know what? I gave what I could to this. I can't I can't deprive myself of my own balance because you're imbalanced. Like something has to give. And I love the fact of you are really just checking in with yourself. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. This Knight of Wands in reverse, this is the thing. This is the thing. This is the, like, I really feel like this is that person in whatever situation that relates to you. They're not very receiving and understanding and digestive of the information that you're letting them know about. Because 9 times out of 10, this person didn't see this coming. All right, they could be very well, they could have been hard-headed, they could have not heard what you had to say, they could have been condescending about what it is they were hearing from you, but it wasn't trying to grow anything. I hear learned behavior, so this is something, your maturity is coming at the cost of someone needing to grow up themselves. Just you two in different places. You're wanting to be more of a person that, like, wants your cup filled just as much as someone else may need it from you. Okay, you could very well be that light for people that come to you to replenish your cup. But if no one is putting droplets back into your cup every time they come and take from you, there comes to a point where there's a depletion. And this depletion is coming from just pretty much like you putting yourself second, Spirit is saying. But it was like a light bulb went off. And so now you're just like, stop the press, hold the fuck up. Don't pass go, don't collect $200. Do not go to Boardwalk or Park Place or free parking, bitch. Something ain't right in the sauce. So let me get back to me. And this person is just like, what? Again, though, when I look at these cards, these two cards are in the reverse. And all of those cups are facing downward. Okay? This was a taker, not a giver. This was a taker, not a giver. And you're a giver. What happens is, like, you got smart. You got smart. You got older, you got smarter, you got wiser. And you notice, like, no, that's not working for me. Now, mind you, between these two cards here, that's 7 cups. So just imagine if you were to have that line up allegorically to what you've put on the table and brought to the table. 7 cups. That's a lot of cups. Especially when, the 9 of cups is like, you're very confident in yourself. But you got 7 here. So, wow. Okay, so let's see here. Give me 3 more cards. You had the Magician in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. What else is coming out for mid-April? This is crazy, yo. Okay, I like it. I like it. Let's see. What's your overall energy on the... Oh, bitch. 10 of Swords. Yes. Okay. Yes. Yes, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When I see stuff like this, I love it. Okay. So let me tell you. Now, 9 times out of 10... the reason why this taker isn't receiving, again, because I know I said this, they're not really, like, their neuro, whatchamacallit, is not really transmitting as to why this shakeup has happened, right? And it's because, again, you had the Magician in reverse, like this person... This person is used to getting their own way. They're used to something operating in a consistent pattern. It's just like if you were to date someone who is always just toxic. I mean, you take the trash out, it's something toxic and pessimistic about it. You go and you water the plants, something's wrong. You clean the house, something's wrong. You know, you give them a good meal and everything like that. They wake up the next day and yet they nag about what happened yesterday and what went right. You have someone like that, right? Paired with someone who's a Queen of Pentacles, who's a nurturer, you got to understand one is stronger than the other, physically and mentally, if you ask me. Because, I mean, endurance is everything. So where it is you think you're going to get the last word, you can have it, but the last action is going to be taken. And this person is just like, well, what about me? I don't know what I did. Kind of narcissistic. Because it's just like they damn near want to play victim at this point. But you started out as a Queen of Pentacles. You ended with the World card in the upright. Alright? Something is complete. Some type of peace is arriving. Alright? Because something is done. Something ended. Something needed to end. And part of you understanding when you give too much, when you understand when you give too much, there comes a point, time, and place with wisdom and time and lessons learned that you realize you pushing away and letting it go when you know you can't fix it, but you can only fix what you can. That takes self-discipline, because it's like, you know what, people will sell you a story if anybody will believe it, if anybody will read it and listen. When it comes to the actions, do they line up? If they don't line up, instead of keep telling someone, I'm giving you a chance, I'll give you another chance, I'll give you another chance, your self-discipline kicks in and you say, no, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. And of course they'll get mad and they'll act careless and everything like that. But guess what? The chapter's over. So go do you. Do what you want. Who gives a shit? But it's not going to include me. Okay? It's not. And that's a huge accomplishment. It's a huge accomplishment to know when to close the door on anything that does not nurture you as much as you nurture it. Again, I love the Nine of Cups card because to me it's just like inner like just authentic confidence, inner peace, you know, just as much as like the Temperance card, your balance, Queen of Pentacles, like you got it together. This person, whoever this other person is, they got a lot of, I don't want to say growing up to do, because you can't tell a narcissist to grow up. That just, no, that's not going to work. But you closing the door to that shit, dude. They may feel like you walking away from them is like a betrayal. But the thing is, though, is that when you weren't in front of them, they weren't grateful. They weren't grateful. So, again, okay. I'm just listening. Alright, so let's do some clarification. Okay, alright, Queen of Pentacles. Let's see. Justice in the Knight of Cups. Let me tell you something. Someone, I feel is from your past, was a huge influence on how you mature and grew, grown to be more complete for yourself. It took someone who was fly by night, had strength about them. I hear facade. So I don't know who did what to who in that situation. If it's not your story, it's okay. If it isn't your story, I got something else that's coming in that's more like there's going to be someone that's going to meet your level of nurturing and affection. It's going to justify you being willing to end one chapter and start anew. Alright. Clarify the Justice card. Everything want to come out in twos. Okay, again, double confirmation. The Chariot in reverse. Like, there's not going to be no movement forward if it doesn't serve you as well. Absolutely. You don't have to put yourself with no one who doesn't understand the value in your presence. Hangman. That's crazy. Like, yo. What? You and Spirit are definitely on the same path. You had the Tower in reverse. Someone doesn't want it to end. We know that. We know that. We know that. We know that. And it's like, if you did stay with that person, or if you stay committed to something such as this, it would have really struck you to the core. And it's like, the more you keep giving chances, the further you're putting yourself down in the rabbit hole. Because it's like, you want to see why it is so bad that you want to stay. And then when you get down there, you're like, oh, this wasn't even worth me climbing down here for. Yeah, because he wasn't, or they weren't on your level. Why would you climb down into the rabbit hole when you're up towards the light? That doesn't make sense. Eight of Swords is clarifying the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone's past is haunting them. Like, it's trying to tell them something. Maybe it's like, red flag, you know. But the thing I like the most about this is that you did not allow what happened in the past to get into your head. If anything, you separated yourself because you didn't want to lose yourself. You didn't want to go backwards. That's what I get from that. Look, Ten of Pentacles overall so far for that. Alright? You are looking further down the line versus just in the moment. You know what you want. You don't want to go back to what you went through. So you rather collect all your marbles and get yourself together independently and by yourself. Sometimes, like I said, we recharge our battery better when we don't have other people around. Clarify the Four of Cups in reverse. Bitch. The Lovers came out. Bitch. 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 You said, hold the fuck up. Alright. In the words of Pink, is it love or is it a curse? Okay? Do you feel good when I hurt? I need your heart to open up. Is it just me or is it just my luck? Okay? Look. Look. Yeah. Somebody letting something go. So, like, ooh, I knew it was a relationship. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so guess what? I know that's right. You may seem like a nurturer, but you're nothing but a manipulator. And even if so happens you were to be a person to pull this person into you, you gotta be careful of who it is and what it is you open yourself up to. You bare yourself to. Okay? If you can't see it long term, get what you need to learn and move on. I want to know something else. Clarify the Lovers. Clarify the Lovers in the Four of Cups in reverse. Like, why? What's going on? Oh, someone's shifty. Seven of Swords. Okay. I feel like someone's deviousness has had a light put on it. This person can also be conniving. Again, I feel like this is the energy of who you learned from. You know, this is the person that really built your tolerance up and gave you that awakening that you needed to be able to have that discipline to be like, no, you will treat me how I want to be treated. No less. Okay? So, overall energy on the bottom. Again, yes, the Hierophant is clarifying this. Like I said, okay? I need you to make sure that you like and you subscribe, okay? True shit. All right. This person is who influenced that awakening in you. This is that person that really helped you like deal with stuff. Maybe it could very well been a twin flame, but this is the person who just really wisened you up to be where you are now. Okay? So as much as you don't want to feel as if like this person is irrelevant, this person has a lot of influence on how you have matured. Okay, that's crazy. You dated this person when you were younger, and as time goes on, like, yeah, you had to learn. You had to learn. This person really helped you mature. So like, I feel like for mid-April so far, I'm getting that a lot of what you had to learn in the past, those lessons are going to be, like pop quizzed mid-April to the end of this month. That's what I'm picking up so far. All right. So remember what hurt, remember what didn't last, and remember what helped you overcome, Spirit says. Let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Thank you. Ooh, the Devil in reverse. Someone got caught. You know what I'm saying? Like this person's going to pull on your mental strings for you to stay and keep giving chances. And what I like the most is that, again, you're like, nah, been there, done that, got the t-shirt. So, clarify the Devil in reverse. You wanted peace. What is all of this? Again, the Hierophant. You had the Wheel in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, you really letting this mofo know, like, I'm done with your shiftiness. You can't pay me to stay. There's no way I see this working because I'm enlightened to see who you are. It's not Halloween. It ain't charades. But, bitch, I see you. And I see you in a way where I'm cutting out toxic energy, shiftiness, shadiness, you're not entertaining the thought of it could be or if it would be, because your spiritual alignment is everything. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Your spiritual alignment is everything. Everything. However this transformation came about, oh my gosh, you are so vibrant and resilient. And it's just like your spirit is a lighthouse. Just like how you look at higher power as a lighthouse. No matter where you are, you can always see it. That is your source. Okay? Wow. Wow. Okay, so let's clarify the Magician in the reverse. Yes. 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 I love it. And I love how you're laughing. Like, you let something go. Like, people who hold grudges don't smile like that. Nine of Wands in the upright is clarifying the Magician in the reverse. I like that. I like that. I like the independence that you're willing to have. And how you're standing confidently on what makes you strong and where you pull your strength from. Ooh, I love it. Ten of Wands. Clarifying this. I love how you're willing to walk away, even if like it means that you have to relocate. Okay. Stubbornness I see in here. So again, that can go for either party. Okay, so let's clarify the Chariot in reverse. This good old double confirmation. Because like Joe, I want to know. Okay, yeah, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Look at that. Again. Alright. I feel like this person could very well like to sit like at a card table. Alright. This person may very well have a vice as such. Alright. Doing too much. Let me clarify that. And look, on the bottom is the Two of Wands in reverse. You really don't see it with this person. But I think you have something new coming in. And I love how strong you are. Alright, so let's clarify the world. Oh, they fell on the floor. No. We can't let them fall on the floor. No. Clarify the world. Five of Pentacles. Clarifying on the bottom yet again. The Ten of Wands. I feel like this is your person that you just walked away from. The thing that is so tickling is they could have it with you. They just got to get out of their own way. Like the key is on the inside of the door. Like you can get out if you wanted to, but you choose not to. And it's been that way for a while. And there's nothing you can do about someone who doesn't see what you see, who doesn't want to comprehend what they know. All right? So, with that being said, you know, just as much as you walked away, it's because it's finished. You're enlightened and this person isn't. This person has way more work than what you need to do. Okay? Let that right there be a testament to you. You can't get anywhere without change. But when you do invite change, it makes a world of difference to what happens thereafter. Alright? You're beginning something new. And you're, of course, you're fine with walking away to do that. But this person doesn't like the fact that it's done. Again, I feel like they got a bit of work to do, because if they understood that it begins with them, then possibly they could be enlightened. But if you're always willing to sit in the dark, the light is always going to irritate you. So, instead of meeting people in dark places, try going out in the light sometimes. Alright, I like this for you. I thought I was going to do a romance oracle, and Spirit is like saying don't even worry about it, because this right here is what you need to see. You can move on from things. It's okay when things are done. It's absolutely awesome how mature you are in moving forward. When you're, you know, when you're dating or when you're with someone, period. I like how you realize what's not working, and when it's time for you to check back in to realign yourself. I like that. I like that a lot. So, this is what I have for you all. Y'all be sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below so that way you get to know when I post all of my learn and discern messages. And until the next time, I will talk to you all later.